I was having a conversation with couple of English practitioners, and I have asked them that what are the hurdles you face while speaking in English. So I have come across at least 5-6 issues because there were 5 different practitioners, okay, and they were sharing different issues they are facing while speaking this language, and I am pretty sure that you are going to resonate with these issues. All right, so today in this video I am going to address their issues. All right, so without wasting your precious time, let's directly dive into it. Let me share with you the first issue. Okay, so when I asked what hurdles do you face, so that person said, actually when I speak with someone or wherever I am and I try to speak in English, I am not able to speak on a specific topic. Let's suppose they have given a particular topic, even though it's not a particular topic, maybe you can say any, like, conversational question, right? So that person said that I am not able to speak on that. All right, so I am going to address this issue, but before that, let's just dive deeper into the problem. All right, first reason can be that even though you know about the topic, but still you don't speak. The reason is because you get nervous, you hesitate, right? You think, I don't know if I'm going to make sense or not, right? This can be the first reason. Second reason is this: not having enough knowledge about the topic. Yes, when someone throws topic on you and they ask anything about a particular thing, you get stuck. The reason is because you don't have knowledge about that topic, right? Now let's move for the third reason. Neither you are nervous nor you are lacking the knowledge of topic, right? You have knowledge about the topic, at the same time you are not getting nervous. Then what can be the third issue? Third issue is this, that you don't have enough vocabularies and you don't have organized thoughts in your head which you can express easily, right? All right, so as I have already mentioned first, that simultaneously I will be giving you the answers, okay, the solutions of your problem. So the first issue is that when someone throws a topic on you, you get nervous, right? So what you have to do here, simply first you have to understand nervousness is natural, okay? It happens with beginners, with intermediate and with advanced people, right? It happens with everyone. But how you are going to get rid of this nervousness? Very simple. You have to learn how to reduce the intensity of nervousness, okay? So understand, obviously, if you are going to talk to a person first time, yes, you will feel nervous, right? Let's suppose today you are practicing and second time you are practicing after a month. Again, you will feel nervous. So here you have to understand, every day try to indulge in communication. No one else is going to take action for you, right? So you have to choose where you are going to practice and start indulging in conversation, right? The more you are going to indulge in practice, the more you are going to reduce the intensity of nervousness, of hesitation, right? We also feel nervous, right? But we have reduced the intensity of nervousness. Now, let me address the second issue, not having enough knowledge. Look, first you have to understand, first thing is first, sometimes that's completely fine if you don't have knowledge about a particular topic. If you talk to me about politics, about general knowledge, no, I don't have much clue about that. After a period of time, I'm going to shut my mouth, right? So look, it's not important every time that you have to have knowledge about everything, right? Yes, you are living on this earth, so little bit you know about everything, about politics, about the space, but it's not very important that you have to have the knowledge at very deeper level, right? So first accept it. And if you don't have any clue, you can say, I'm sorry, but I don't have any clue about that, right? And if you have little knowledge about that, mention, okay? But yeah, next time after that conversation, go and read little bit about that, whatever they have asked. If you want to have knowledge about the topic, so you have to understand here, first thing, please start reading books. please start reading books. And I'm not saying read books on like every genre. Just pick your genre, whatever you're interested in, and start reading books. Second thing, start participating in some conversation. Just participate. Third and very interesting thing, what you are going to do, start watching stuff in English. Okay, yes, obviously, because you are going to explain in second language in English, so you have to understand these topics in English. Sport, politics, communication, health, wealth, soul, motivation, whatever, but start watching in English, right? So what is going to happen in this way? You are going to get some clue, right? You will be filling your mind with data. So not just this, whatever you are going to listen, wherever you are going to indulge in conversation, now your job is just to share, okay? The third thing, sometimes even though we have things in our mind, but we don't have organized thoughts, right? And because of that, we are stuck. If you don't have organized thoughts, I would highly recommend start writing. I know you might be thinking, oh, now I have to start writing. Yes, you have to start. If you really want to organize your thoughts, yes, please start writing. Here, simply write the question and start writing your own answers. Okay, start writing your own answers. Listen to different people, write their opinion. Okay, read books, just write what's there, what you are getting from there. The more you are going to write, the more you are going to organize your thoughts. Yes, I do write. And you won't believe how much I write, okay? And by my experience, I am telling you this, now I have learned very well how to organize my thoughts. And you know what? I do not need even scripts to record my video. Why? Because now I have learned how to organize my thoughts. Let's just address the second issue. So, second issue was that I don't have good vocabularies. I don't have enough vocabularies to substitute and to intensify my speech. Okay, so one issue is that your mind goes blank, that you don't have anything in your mind to speak. Okay, that's altogether a different issue, and I have made a lot of videos on that. Their issues were that when we speak, we don't get exact vocabularies which we can substitute. Okay, so now let me dive deeper into the question first. Okay, first is, you really want to use some posh vocabularies, some very stylish words in your speech. That can be the first issue, and that's why you are not feeling very satisfying. Second issue is that you don't have enough vocabularies. Enough, are you understanding? That while speaking, sometimes it's not just about a stylish word. We don't even get some basic words to speak, right? Now, the third issue can be suitable vocabulary. Suitable, are you understanding? You really want to express your thoughts, your emotions, your desires, your feelings exactly the way you are feeling. But because you don't get exact word which you can substitute, your conversation takes the different direction. You actually want to intensify your speech. If you are feeling hungry, you want to tell how much hungry I'm feeling. If you are angry, how much angry I'm feeling, right? So the solution is learn synonyms. Very simple, okay? Because you want to intensify your speech. You want to use suitable words. If you are feeling little hungry, I'm feeling peckish. If it's moderate, I'm feeling hungry. If it's damn like you're dying with hunger, I am starving, right? I have expressed my feelings, my thoughts, my desires, exactly what I'm feeling, right? And that's what you want, suitable vocabulary. So if you really want to learn suitable vocabularies, you want to substitute, learn synonyms. For another issue, when you really want to add some posh, stylish vocabulary, I would suggest, if you really want to add some posh vocabularies, it takes little effort, okay? It takes little effort. Here you have to collect, and I do not need to mention here from where you have to collect. There are plenty of sources, right? Books are there, videos are there. When you talk to people, lessons, like a lot of things are there, right? So find your source from where you want to get these posh vocabularies, collect and put extra effort. one word at a time. Today, spontaneously, I'm going to use it no matter what. Tomorrow, simultaneously, I'm going to use it no matter what. So third and very beautiful way of grasping vocabularies, indulge with favorites. Let me tell you one thing. There are a couple of great, you can say, speakers and like communicators, communication coach. I really love when I listen to them. So I just, even sometimes I just do meditation while listening to them. I close my eyes, I just listen each and every word, how they're using this voice modulation, which words they are using, how they are speaking. I completely just, dive into it. So I would say indulge with favorites. What is going to happen with that? Let me tell you by my experience. As I've already mentioned, there are some coach, I listen to them. You have no idea. I started speaking like them. I started using the vocabulary which they are using. I started using the phrases which they are using, and I'm not putting any extra effort. I'm just listening to them very carefully. Okay? So that's what I would highly recommend. Just indulge with favorites. Another point is be conscious with vocabularies. Okay? Look, how to be conscious. All right, just look at me. Right now, if I'm going to speak like this, do you think that I'm going to get chance to use different vocabularies in my speech? Do you think, no, I will not get, because my mind is not going to organize and my mind is not going to give, okay, good vocabulary. So what do you have to do? While speaking, you have to be quite conscious. Conscious in the sense, as you can see right now, I'm speaking and I'm giving, I'm giving that enough time to my mind so it can provide some good vocabulary, because we have some active and passive vocabularies. As you can see right now, I'm speaking with my active vocabularies, but same as I have some passive vocabularies in my mind which are there but I don't use them, right? So for that I have to focus, I have to take some pauses, I have to think a little bit, then only I will be able to use those passive vocabularies. The interesting point is, speak in English and then only you will get chance to use vocabularies. Okay, how? As I've already mentioned, we have active vocabulary, okay, and we have passive vocabulary. So as you can see right now, I'm speaking with my active vocabulary, but I have passive vocabularies in my head. So now understand simply, if I'm going to speak just for 5 minutes, do you think will I get enough time? Will I get enough, space? Will I get enough chance to make my vocabularies active? Obviously not. Absolutely not, right? So what you are going to do? Try to increase that time span, okay? Just try to extend that time. So the more you are going to the more you are going to elaborate, the more you are going to participate, the more you are going to indulge in a conversation, then you will get chance to use more vocabularies, right? That's what I'm telling you by my experience. When I speak for 5 minutes, I don't get chance to use more vocabularies. But when I speak for one hour, I feel, wow, I have used some vocabularies which I was not using earlier. But now I got chance, right? So that's what you have to do. One thing which you can do is start writing, because you have to understand, when we speak in English, we speak spontaneously, right? Things are coming in our mind and we are just speaking. Sometimes even our sentence construction is not right. The way we are framing sentence is not right, because we are speaking spontaneously. Words are coming, we are framing and we are speaking, right? But when you write, then you don't write spontaneously, okay? You think before writing. So when you write, you get chance to construct, to frame good sentences, okay? So that's how writing is going to help you in making good sentences, all right? Second thing is, you can do, start learning phrases, start studying phrases, start using phrases in your speech. Now let me tell you here, I'm not talking about idioms here. If you are going to use idioms like hold your horses and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about some phrases, okay? What is the difference between phrases and idioms? Idiom is something you will not be able to get the exact meaning while just seeing that sentence. But when it comes to phrases, you will be able to get the idea just by seeing the context, right? So that's why what you have to do here, learn phrases. And third, okay, last but not the least, I would say here, listen to those people who are actually constructing very good, very correct sentences, okay? One more very interesting question was there, very little question, and I would just give, answer in one sentence. So the question was, I'm not able to get fluency, okay? And that person said, himself that the problem is I'm not consistent. The problem is I'm not consistent with my practice, and because of that I'm not able to get fluency. So I asked them, what's your major issue? That person said, only fluency. So look, you are enough smart here, okay, to understand this. There is a proper chain, okay? Your action will lead you towards motivation. Your motivation will lead you towards result. Very simple. Speaking. Practice will lead you towards confidence, and confidence will lead you towards fluency. Very simple. And this is the formula. So if you are not consistent, you have to check why you are not consistent, okay? By the way, I have made plethora of videos on it, that why people are not able to be consistent, okay, while learning this language. Make sure that you have checked that video. If not, please do check. Alright, so the last issue, how can I speak in a very impactful way, like in a very effective way? The only answer is listen impactful, write impactful, read impactful, indulge in impactful activities, and you are going to sound impactful. Because where you indulge, where you give your time, your energy, okay, that matters most. You are going to become where you give your energy, okay? So the more you are going to spend your time with them, yes, the more you are going to sound impactful, okay? But the last pro tip is, it comes with practice, okay? Without practice, nothing is possible. There is no gain, without pain. So yes, no pain, no gain. So if you think this video has added any value in your confusion part which you have in English, right? So please give thumbs up, share your lovely comments, and don't forget to subscribe this channel if you are new here, okay? And don't forget to press the bell icon, so whenever I release new video, you will be notified, alright? So with this thing, let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.